Good afternoon, ladies, and thank you for joining us in Far Above Rubies today. I'm so very glad that each of you are here. Today's portion of scripture that we are focusing on is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 1 through 9, and I'm going to deliver it to you very quickly because I'm unfortunately on a time crunch today. Paul is talking to a bunch of Christians in this passage that sound like a bunch of Christians today. We aren't all that different than the Christians in Corinth. He looks at them in a mess of quarreling and fighting between churches and between church members, and he says, look at you. He says, you're jealous of one another. You're quarreling with one another. Doesn't this tell you that you're still controlled by your sin nature? He goes on to say, who cares if you are sitting underneath Paul or sitting underneath Apollos, another minister in their day? He says one person plants a seed, another person waters a seed, and we all work together for God's purpose. So I'm going to leave you with this short, quick nugget today, okay? Just like Paul put it, it can't be any more plain. We are all one body with one purpose, with one calling, of one spirit under one God. It doesn't matter if we belong to Pastor so-and-so over here or Pastor so-and-so over there. We are one body. Pastors' wives in this group, the saints in your church, they don't belong to you. They belong to God. If they can be better used to further the kingdom somewhere else, then send them joyfully and willingly and be a blessing to another pastor. Sweet ladies in this group, if you are sitting under a pastor and he believes one way and another pastor believes that way, then you say, God bless you, more power to you, I'm happy for you. You don't be jealous of one another. You don't quarrel with one another, because if you're doing those things, and I'm going to put it as bluntly as I can, if you're doing these sorts of things, Paul said, you are still controlled by your sin nature and you need to get it under control. So if you find yourself in this scripture passage today, then you need to find a prayer closet and ask God to help you put that sinful nature buried under his blood once again. I love you all. I'm going to ask also for some quick prayer for my church. I don't usually do this on here, but our church, the Journey Church in Henderson, Nevada, has a God-sized opportunity in front of us. And there are some man-sized obstacles in our way. And so if you will join with us in prayer over the next few weeks, I know that God, if this is right, that God will open the door wide and no one can stand in the way of it. I love you all. If no one's told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished. You are so valuable and your worth is immeasurable. That worth is far above rubies. Thank you for being here today, and I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you.